before the video gets started, I know that I have some formatting issues on the video. Those will be fixed by next episode as far as I know. But hope you enjoy and hope you don't get mad about that. If you do, please just finish the video and watch the next one. Thank you, and watch the video. Hey guys, it's Kat, back again with a new Fallout video. I've already done a couple of these. I'm actually going to get rid of those. I've also done a live stream of this. Probably going to delete that. Don't care for those videos. Don't care for the character. So I'm going to start over. I've tried doing some live streams on Twitch, but my most recent live stream got all messed up. My last one didn't let me record. It got all messed up, so let's just start over.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
So that was the intro. That was the introduction to the three main factions. There's a fourth one. You'll see that one later. And well, so you've got 4 packs: the Caravan Pack, the Tribal Pack, the Mercenary Pack,
You're awake.
and the Classic Pack. Those 4 packs are all from the pre-orders, and they were originally for pre-orders depending on where you lived, and they've turned them into all 4 into a DLC later on down the road for everybody to have, which is how I have all 4. But originally you can only get 1, and it depends on where you lived and if you pre-ordered the game. They give you some better gear, pretty much.
How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Well, it's gonna be Cat again. Because Cat as always works.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Male, correct. Actually, I don't know. Give me a second. I'm not sure. Be back with y'all in a minute once I figure out what I want to be and my character's all made. Alright guys, so I'm back. I'm going to be doing like a seductress sort of person. Intelligent, lucky seductress.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Sorry about that noise in the background. That's
Good.
my dog.
Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
There's something we'll be going for later. And actually, I'm here. Might as well get these 34.
Ooh, looking good so far.
Yep.
Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
So strength is, well, your melee, your unarmed, your inventory weight, how much inventory weight is how much you can hold, your damage, your, like melee and unarmed damage, and your weapon effectiveness, like how much, probably which weapons you can use. So I'm actually gonna have a lower, I think I'm gonna have a 3. 1 perception. It's gonna be, perception is like your explosives, your lockpick, your energy weapons, which actually I want to keep high then, your accuracy and your compass range. Your endurance is your unarmed, your health and your resistance, and your survival. Go with that. My charisma I'm gonna have high, because that's my barter, my speech, and my companion, and my companion nerve. I want that high, because the character I'm going for. I want a really high intelligence. Drop down 2 for agility. So I think I'm going to drop down my intelligence about 1 more. Because I want to be really lucky. I think that's good. Yep. No twos, which is...
Good to see them
no twos, 'cause I
bullets
don't want
didn't
to.
affect your charm none. Well, we know your vitals are good. But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if
Already
your
done,
dogs are still
Doc.
barking.
Already done.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat.
House.
Shelter.
Night.
Day. But there's no day. So night, sleep.
Bandit.
Bribe.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
Caregiver.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
No opinion.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Strongly disagree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Strongly agree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Chemical reaction.
Okay. How about this one?
Space age technology.
Last one.
I bearded man, because you see the eyes, like the beard with the nose, and then you kind of got the mouth down here. Did see that until last one.
Well,
Usually I see
that's
a
all
microphone.
she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Well, let's see. Energy weapons, yes. Science. And speech. Yeah. It's accurate. Perfect, Doc. You got it. Spot on.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Well, let's see, Doc. Let's see. Nope, we're not doing that. Because I do want to level as high as possible. Skilled, useful, and Wild Wasteland. Yeah.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Alright, I'm coming, dog. I'm coming. While you're walking, I'm gonna leave your house a little bit. I'm not gonna rob you blind, don't worry. I'm gonna take some stuff. Foot Locker, like, on your own. Not really useful for me, but you can always sell it. Find water. Actually, rebounds are useful. Stim pack. Rebound. Purified water. And we're gonna walk. And then we got bunch bottle caps. And should. Guess he doesn't. Walk over here. Okay. Repair. Second, we sell that. Oop. And create some sim packs. Here we go. Before I head out, I need all that, right?
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. was my wife's. I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen.
Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
That is the goal. I'm not doing hardcore mode. It just makes the game way too difficult. Shows your companion, which are going to be what I'm mostly relying on, and just little things like that. No. Hold on. This hasn't tried yet. But 30. No, it's 30. Minute. 4, 5. That should be 6, and that should be 5. And that should be 4. There. And then I'm going to put in my lightweight armor. Don't work out. Yes, I have. Alright, so the next few things, everything else is going to pop up. Notice keep turning up. Gunner's Arsenal, unlike the rest of the DLCs, like most of the DLCs, is just a weapons DLC. I'm looking here and talk to Trash about this
Howdy.
stuff.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Let's see what's out for sale.
Can do.
I'm looking over here. I'm going to be selling that 9mm, that. I'm looking over here. Ammo. Well, please tell me you have some more energy cells. Honestly, I don't feel comfortable selling that yet. Might actually be better for my current laser pistol. That's 25 DPS, it's 36, so I'm gonna buy that. Doesn't have what I really want, but that's alright. I'm gonna buy these from him, so they're important later. I'll understand why I'm buying that later, hopefully. Energy cell bulk. Laser pistol focused optics. Light up my shovel. Alright, well, let's try. Well, apparently don't yet. It's alright. I won't admit. Let's try that. Except.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Take it easy now.
Weapons. Okay, let's set up. Over here, top. Another DLC. Bunch of DLC classes.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you can teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Alright. Never done an energy weapons playthrough.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Miss that one.
That's the right idea. Look, try crouching down and see. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Might as well.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Yeah, I've played Fallout New Vegas, I don't know, 10 times probably. Never done an energy weapons playthrough. They've done like 4 Yes Men, which you'll find out. Like 2 or 3 Mr. Houses. A Caesar's Legion and the NCR. I started the game a bunch more after that. So, Fallout 1, 2, and New Vegas are all made by the same person, or group of people. Fallout 3 and 4 are made by the same people. 3 and 4 are not a lot of people's favorite. New Vegas is most people's favorite Fallout. And then there's a game called Outer Worlds that came out recently. I just finished playing it. So much fun. Sadly, I can't do a video of it because it's on my Xbox, which isn't hooked up to my computer, but eventually I might be able to. It's a fun game. You love it. It's amazing. I have a friend that does it though, so I don't know.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Thanks, I'm all reloaded.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
As far up as I can, right about. Gecko meat. Nothing. Gonna head back to Sunny and talk to her.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure, I'll come with you.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Okay. Loot him. Oh, there we go. Well, we get the hides for some reason.
Help!
Once in a while I can, is every once in a while I can. Hey, lady.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Thank you. So reputations affect how people think of you. Let's talk to Sunny, though.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Sure.
All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a Brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen Brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Like there's something else we can
Everything
do.
all right?
Let me talk to him.
Well, let's just finish this first, all right? Then we could talk. Preferably somewhere where I can get a stiff drink and Cheyenne can keep cool.
Will do. So we're gonna fast travel. Up to Good Springs. So recently I've been watching this guy called Dropavana GB. I'll put him in his link to his videos in the description. Really entertaining. He's doing a Skyrim legendary playthrough right now. Isn't really in that he's not really focusing on the word. He's not focusing on like the story. He's just trying to do 100% playthrough. But he's also doing a playthrough of Fallout New Vegas, which is a 100% playthrough. Which is kind of like a video of this. Well, I've been wanting to do this for a while now. But he's really he got me back into doing it. I was gonna do a video of this, what? Almost a year ago. I never did. Decided against it. Don't know why I did, I just did. Just, like, I did the video, I remember now. I did the videos, but my recordings kept getting messed up. Like, I tried Fallout 4, recordings kept getting corrupted. This, recordings kept getting corrupted. Either that or my videos would get all messed up. I just hope they're not doing it now. One thing I was having problems with on the live stream, so.
Howdy.
Well, let's talk to chat and sell some stuff.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Let's see.
Can do.
Gecko meat. The gecko hides.